Hey, howdy, happy day. CNN recently said, hey, this doesn't look so good for the Biden family because it kind of looks like they did take money from China, millions of dollars, through Hunter and all of the rest of the clan and on and on. And when CNN starts to talk like that, whoa, what's coming next? Canada, the same thing is going on. China gave money to the Trudeau Foundation, and they said, oh, we just found out about it. We're going to give a couple of $100,000 back. How much didn't they give back? It goes on and on. China, hey, what are you buying? You're buying a lot of politicians. It is disgusting. It just is. Imagine, we got caught, we'll give the money back, and everybody now should forget about it. They only got caught for $200,000. How much more is there? The kid, this was the Pierre Foundation, Pierre Trudeau, and the kid, the Justin, the prime mistake now in Canada, he's been caught a couple of times with money and said, oh, I didn't know that. Here, I'll give it back to you. He was doing speaking engagements, getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. So when you get caught, you give it back, you're okay. I'm going to go rob a bank. I need the money. If I get caught, I'll give it back, and I'll wait a while and go rob another one. How dumb is that? Not nice at all. Here's a story for you, a little long-winded. I'll talk fast. The auctioneer and me's coming out to one of them about. So pay attention here, because it's kind of cute. Kind of ends up talking about Canada, don't you know? Dear sir, this is a guy writing a letter to a politician. I have a benefit question. I want a benefit. I want a check. Many years ago, I married a widow out of love who had an 18-year-old daughter. After the wedding, my father, who was a widower, came to visit a number of times, and he fell in love with my stepdaughter. My father eventually married her without my authorization. As a result, my stepdaughter legally became my stepmother, and my father became my son-in-law. My father's wife, also my stepdaughter and my stepmother, gave birth to a son who is my grandchild because I am the husband of my stepdaughter's mother. The boy is also my brother as the son of my father. As you can see, my wife became a grandmother because she's the mother of my father's wife. Therefore, it appears that I'm also my mother's grandchild. My wife's grandchild pardoned me in a short time after these events. My wife gave birth to a son who became my father's brother-in-law, then stepson of my father's wife, and my uncle. My son is also the stepmother's brother, and through my stepmother, my wife has become a grandmother, and I become my own grandfather. In light of the above mentioned, I would like to know the following. Am I eligible to receive child care benefits? The answer, of course you qualify, Mohammed. I've arranged to start mailing checks to all of you just as soon as you arrive here in Canada. Welcome, Justin Trudeau. Son of a gun. Hey, liberals, they tax and they... the tax and spend agenda. The more they spend, the more things cost, right? The more they tax, the less you have. It's kind of profound, but pretty simple. Pretty simple. February 2023. It was the 43rd straight month that gun sales in America hit over 1 million. 1 million per month. This is despite the fact that February only had 28 days, and they still managed to be over 1 million. That's more than 50 million new guns each year that are sold in the United States. And that number is based on retail data and FBI background checks. That's a lot of guns. That's a lot of good people that pass the checks.